The iconic music scene of March 1965, you just can't find today. March 1965 is filled with music, fashion, and live shows that bring a feeling of hope and cheerfulness. Spring emerges and the British invasion is filling the radio waves along with U.S. pop and soul singers. The variety of music that can be found in March 1965 is staggering. The music is driving the fashions of the day, and the iconic music scene is changing the world in ways never seen before. So much has changed that it requires some imagination to understand the shifts from modern life. In 1965, $1 was the equivalent of $9.85 today. $1 will buy you 4 boxes of Cheerios, 4 loaves of bread, a carload of people at the local drive-in, a bath towel, and a Slinky. You might be reading the best-selling book, The Source, by James A. Michener, while snacking on chips with Lipton onion dip, which was created in 1965 after the advent of packaged soup mixes. If you head to the local record store, you will thumb through the latest albums, listen to them in the headphones or in the sound room before buying. And what might you be listening to on your record player at home? There is still a strong showing for the British invasion hits we learned about from last month, but some new additions start getting a lot of radio play, including the Beach Boys, who have a hit that is climbing the charts, Do You Want to Dance?, featuring their iconic harmonies and chorus. Do you wanna dance and hold my hand? Tell me, baby, I'm yours. Freddie and the Dreamers from Manchester enter the charts at number 10 with I'm Telling You Now. The song will continue to climb the charts in the following weeks. I'm telling you right away. Roger Miller's King of the Road vocals are unmistakable, and his lyrics showcase cool Americana. He is dominating the charts in March 1965.
I don't pay no union dues, I smoke old stogies.
On March 2nd, one of the most popular musical films of all time, The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer, premiered. That same week on March 6th, The Temptations have a #1 hit with My Girl.
I've got the month of May.
The following week on March 13th, the Beatles are still a phenomenon that swept the world and have a hit with 8 Days a Week. The single goes #1 and stays there for 2 weeks. That same day, Eric Clapton quits the Yardbirds due to the band moving away from traditional blues. Jeff Beck soon becomes his replacement. Bob Dylan releases his album Bringing It All Back Home, which features his iconic Mr. Tambourine Man and Subterranean Homesick Blues. The album represents a shift from Dylan's previous acoustic-only folk albums. Now he is mixing in electric guitars. The change is also seen in Dylan's attire, looking as though he stepped off Savile Row, not McDougal Street in Greenwich Village. The change will soon create a controversy in the folk community that follows him for years to come.
About the government, a man in a trench coat, badge out, laid off, says he's got a bad cough, wants to get it paid off. Look out.
On March 23rd, Gemini 3 launched the first U.S. two-man spaceflight. The Supremes had 5 #1 pop hits in a row, including Stop in the Name of Love. Another band from Manchester were Herman's Hermits. In just over a year, the British invasion group had no less than 9 top 10 U.S. hits, including 2 #1s. At number 3 in March 1965 is Can't You Hear My Heartbeat?
Looking my way, baby, baby, can't you hear my heartbeat?
Was there a better James Bond than Sean Connery? Shirley Bassey absolutely killed it on the movie's theme song, Goldfinger, which is climbing the U.S. and U.K. charts in March 1965.
He's the man with the Midas touch.
The Man with the Golden Gun, by Ian Fleming, is also one of the top-selling books of the year. In March 1965, the first TGI Fridays restaurant opened in New York. In 1965, Apple Jacks, Bounty paper towels, Gatorade, Honeycomb, and SpaghettiOs all appeared in the marketplace for the first time. Other hits on the charts are People Get Ready by The Impressions.
As a train a-comin', you don't need no baggage, you just get on board.
And Do the Clam by Elvis Presley. At the Marquee Club in London, you can catch shows by the Spencer Davis Group, The Who, the Yardbirds, and the Moody Blues for £5. In the book The Lost Art of Dress, the 1965 fashion scene is described. Boutiques were groovy places where modern music played and young owners and customers collaborated on new looks that came only in small sizes. So are there any songs on the charts today that you think can stand the test of time, like the iconic music of 1965? What changed and why are we so far off course from the music, fashion, and social scene of March 1965? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video and be sure to check out the iconic music from January and February 1965 as well.